I never stopped to actually take the time and process my accident, which is unbelievable to me because I jumped right into the world of influencing. I saw the opportunity, I took it, and I love it, and I still love it. But now I'm slowing down and saying, hey, actually, you give yourself some credit for the amount of work you've actually put in. Because, I made a folder of the amount of campaigns I've done, and I'm like, okay, wow, that's really quite a lot for somebody who's gone through fourth-degree burns and had her skin and nerves fried off. That's a lot. And as a woman, to have it on your face, and, you face the world with your face, literally. And I acknowledge that it was something brave that I did, and it's okay to just finally rest now and actually take the time to process your grief, because I did process, maybe little moments here and there, but there's so much grief and anger in me, and just, I don't know, a lot of emotions, and maybe even relief for some reason, um, that I'm just finally kind of letting it come up. But it feels so scary because it's not just the physical pain and trauma from the accident itself. Like, before my accident, I had a really, I was sexually assaulted before my accident when I was pretty young. So it was actually something that still affects me today. And when I go to therapy, I see my life as this, I look at the traumas as kind of like a spider web. They're all interconnected with each other, and it affects my friendships and relationships and all the ships, relationship with myself as well. So yeah, it's a lot. And with all the darkness, there's also light. So I think I am who I am today. I say the things that I do, and I know the things that I do because of what I went through. So it's not just all bad trauma, everything. Trauma teaches us something. And we just have to be very honest with ourselves and have the right resources and people. And I've never been afraid to seek help from people. And I've been very lucky in that sense that I've found the right doctors, the right therapists, and I have the financial resources to go look for that, because I know that not everyone is this lucky, and privileged. So I recognize that, and I'm very grateful for that. Yeah.
Do you think that the processing and this time now you're realizing you want to, maybe step back a bit, take a little bit of a break, do some work on more work on yourself? It seems like, at least from the outside, like, maybe when you go through things like that are so traumatic, and then I would think that things would have been very uncertain at that time
Yeah.
about your health, your future career, how much you can be able to work, all that sort of thing. So do you feel it was like a sprint for the first few years, recovering physically,
Yeah.
recovering mentally, figuring out, how to make a creator career work,
Yeah.
and getting financial, work, making your finances work. And so now maybe you're at a more stable period that you're able to have these desires and have the resources, as you said,
Yeah.
to process things and to take some time for yourself.
Absolutely. I think that's so well put, because I I think I kept giving myself shit because I thought, why did it take me 5 years for things to stabilize? And for some reason, I expected so much from myself. And yeah, it felt like more than a sprint. It felt like a marathon, triathlon.
5 year sprint is
Yeah,
very
like
long sprint.
yeah, times 10. And the first 3 years, I was it was really extreme. And nobody teaches you how to become a content creator. You have to teach yourself, and the job requires you to learn a lot of things: photography, editing, videography, how to model, how to talk, how to present yourself, do your makeup, do your hair, like everything. There's literally so much to think about. And I didn't realize that it was this much work that I had to learn on my own.
Do you have any inner turmoil or conflicting feelings that you became a creator, an influencer
Hmm.
after the accident because of going through the process of the scars and healing and all that sort of thing. Is there like some sort of feeling inside like, oh, if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be doing this, but of course I wouldn't wish it didn't happen, and like this kind of back and forth?
I used to, but no, not really anymore, because there's no point of questioning. Well, of course, I question what life would be like in general if it didn't happen, but also I'm so happy with my life now and who I am now that I don't think I would be half of who I am if it didn't happen. I just wish that I just always look at the mirror and I was like, why did I have to get burned at this spot? Why couldn't this spot just not get burned? I'll be so much more happier. And that's just, the turmoil that I have, which sounds really lame, but it's the reality.
How long did it take you to get to that point, like where you weren't just wishing you could go back in time all the time?
I still wish all the time. I think it was just like maybe 2 nights ago. I always look through my old photos, and I just think, oh wow, damn, I look so different in the past. I really feel like a different person because through burns, I learned a lot about plastic surgery. So I think I'm really into the aesthetic world as well, and I met a lot of doctors. And in the influencer world, the aesthetics is very important, the way your skin looks, plastic surgery or whatever. So what I'm trying to get at is that I think through burns, I upgraded the way that I look very quickly. Like I found my sense of style very, 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 very quickly. And I'm quite happy with that actually. I don't think I would have found my sense of style this quickly otherwise. And I think style is important because it's the way people perceive you, whether you like it or not. Yeah. So I think it's just a good thing also.